we had actually, if we would have more time, we had actually a nice discussion about, I will jump a little bit ahead, compiler and interpreter. I stopped on point how your hardware understands your text in your close to human programming language. It doesn't understand itself. Yeah, there are certain software, which is application software, which is about getting your text, turning into machine code. And there are two types, compilers and interpreters. Basically, I will be very brief, but then please, you can read about it in your book and then you can Google it. So basically, compilers are about, it gets all your text, it goes through all of it, it turns into a machine code as a whole. That's it. Interpreters are better in some cases. They're basically translating your code portion by portion. Sometimes they say line by line. Yeah, and then it tries to execute your statements one by one. So if in the middle there is a problem, it would actually tell you about that. Is it clear? Does it make sense? Yeah. Yeah, Python. By the way, Hussein, it's a good point that you can actually implement the same language in two different ways. That's also interesting approach. Yeah. So yes, traditionally Python is interpreted language. Sometimes they say there is no, like, the code which is kind of produced by interpreter is basically not very much optimized, because when you look at whole program, you can actually optimize it a lot. So compilers are usually used when you want to have very optimized code at the end. But sometimes you need that. For example, have you heard about JavaScript, which is a beautiful thing? It actually helps us to create dynamic content on web as part of our website. So JavaScript is originally, it was interpreted language. It would be interpreted within the browser. But right now, JavaScript is just in so many products. There are even some game development engines which are using JavaScript as a means to program the logic within the games, but I'm not sure if they're still using interpreter approach. Yeah, okay. So I will stop right now on that point.